Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we have this 2018 Infiniti Q60 and we're going to do the headlight tint installation for this vehicle. So as you can see, this is how it looks before doing the installation on the headlight, and this is how it looks after the installation. So the tint has PPF properties, which means it will protect the lenses from yellowing and fading over time, as well as protect it from any small scratches or any road debris that may hit the lens. If you like the product, link for the product will be in the description below. But with that being said, let's get started with the installation video. So the tools you need in order to install the tint kit will be Slip Solution, Tack Solution, a heat gun, squeegee, and a microfiber towel. And a step-by-step guide in order to create the two solutions will be in the description below. So before starting with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the headlight. So to prep it, all you need to do is apply Slip Solution to the headlight lens, and with a clean microfiber towel, start removing any contaminants that the headlight lens may have. Okay, so to start with the installation, all you need to do is apply Slip Solution onto the lens and Slip Solution onto the tint film. And with this one, we just want to make sure that everything is aligned on this edge. So align it right there and just place the film on top. Our main focus is to make sure we align this section first. Once we have this section aligned, then we can continue with the installation. So to make sure this piece is secured, start applying Tack Solution underneath and on top of the film. And with our squeegee, we're going to tack down this section where we applied the Tack Solution. So make sure it's still aligned, hold it with one hand, and with the other one just start tacking it down. Since it is a small narrow section to work with, just take your time when tacking down this piece. Another thing you can do just to help the adhesive activate faster is applying heat around this area. That way the adhesive activates faster. So in case the film is still not tacking down or it's taking a while to tack down, you can start applying Tack Solution and heat to help the adhesive activate faster. After you apply the heat, just apply Tack Solution one more time, just so our squeegee is able to glide on the film, and then just tack it down to secure it. So as you can see now, it's more secured, but we just need to continue tacking it down until it's completely secured. And the reason why we need this section to be completely tacked down is so that once we have this piece tacked down, we're able to stretch the film and align it to this edge without having the fear of this piece lifting and just dragging along the headlight. So just make sure everything is good to go before continuing on with the rest of the installation. Okay, once we have this section tacked down, we're just going to slowly, little by little, work our way to the other side. So make sure everything is still aligned as you're tacking down. For this section here, all we need to do is stretch the film, make sure it's still aligned, and then tack it down afterwards. And to stretch the film, all we need to do is apply Slip Solution to the headlight lens and to the tint, place it back down, and stretch it to the edge. And as you can see, the fingers that we had in this middle section, they all tacked down to wherever they need to be. Now the fingers just became a little smaller. All we have to do now is just apply Tack Solution and heat just to remove those small fingers. But before that, we just need to make sure this section here is tacked down. So once you stretch it, hold it in position, lift the film carefully, grab your Tack Solution and apply it underneath and on top of the film. Make sure you're still holding the film so that way it doesn't move, and start tacking it down. So once we secured this whole section here, now the film is going to be more easier to work with. So as you can see, the film is tacked down, and now we could focus on the middle section where we didn't squeegee at all. So just to squeegee and tack everything down, apply Tack Solution and start tacking down the whole film and making sure you remove all the solution that's behind the film. Okay, so the next step, once we tack down the whole film, would be to remove the fingers that I mentioned earlier. So to remove the fingers, apply Tack Solution anywhere where you see the fingers. So if you see some on the bottom, apply Tack Solution there and apply on the top. And then once you finish applying the Tack Solution, then that's when we apply heat, and we use our squeegee to tack it down after we apply our heat gun. So grab your heat and just slowly, little by little, work on each finger. Once you apply heat, you should see that the fingers start shrinking. Once you see that the fingers shrink, then we're able to squeegee them. So apply Tack Solution, and a tip that you could do just to help with the squeegeeing process is you could wrap your microfiber towel around your squeegee. That way any solution that comes from underneath the film, the microfiber towel will absorb it, and you're also tagging it down at the same time with your squeegee. So it's just an easier process when it comes to removing fingers. And you just rinse and repeat this process until you remove all of the fingers, and it should look flat. Just make sure you clean it to ensure that there's no fingers left, because sometimes it is hard to see them when the film is still wet. And that's pretty much it. And then you would just do the same steps that we did here to the top piece where you see fingers. And after that, the final step would be to post heat the film. Okay, so just focus on the top now. Okay, and then just make sure you clean the film just to see if there's any water bubbles behind the film. And if there's not, then we could just start with the last step, which would be post-heating the whole film. So the last thing to do would be to post-heat the entire film once you finish with the installation. So to post-heat, all you need to do is just apply tack solution all around the film. And we're going to use our heat gun to apply heat to the film, and that will help the adhesive activate faster on the film. And we're also going to use our microfiber towel. That way we're able to absorb any solution that's still hidden behind the film. And it also helps speed up the process when it comes to healing the film. And then once you're done with this step, you're done with the installation. Okay, so that concludes the installation video for the headlight tints for the 2018 Infiniti Q60. We hope that this video helped you guys out with the installation. If it did, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.